So, let me share you very interesting stories. Actually, you know what? If you know the real teachings of the Buddha, not only your personal understanding, but also with the help of reading some readings, as we see in the canonical text, Buddhist texts, um, this kind of knowledge, this kind of theoretical knowledge, actually very helpful for us to understand the context. For example, the a few days ago when I was traveling to somewhere else, so on the way back to my home, so uh, in MTS station I saw a man uh, with the kind of the old clothes and with some kind of bags which is the seems old and is broken, something like that. Then I just smiled him. I just smiled him to say like, yeah, hi, how are you, or something like that. Of course, I did not say any words. I just smiled him, and I saw something like, yes, he was smiling too, but it was not clear because he was wearing a mask. Then what was happening actually just after that moment is actually very important. Then I saw actually, yes, Heidi is the person who seems like a needy person. Needy means here I'm saying like that. A person I don't call the poor person because I don't want to see or don't want to tell the people like he's a poor person, but the person who needs some kind of material things even. So then what I saw actually is like he was holding the things, some bags, some tools and bags. Then I saw usually he's on the way to fishing. So this is what actually that remind me something what the Buddha said. So there is suttas. In suttas, what the Buddha said is like there are four kind of people. There are people who are from the light to dark and dark to light, light to light, dark to dark. That means there are the people who are very fortunate. They have got the human life and they have the things that need to survive in day-to-day life, right? And but unfortunately, because of inability to understand the things, or because of so many reasons, we can say that because of the bad people association, because of some others, inability to see the dhamma or to the right principle in the life, they're doing so many bad things, and actually their life is toward the bad or toward the dark. So you see, he was a nice person, good person, lucky person, have everything's enough, but unfortunately, because of the good association or because of bad cause and effect, he's towards to the dark side. So light to dark. Then the second one, the another one is that there's a people, the people from dark to light. So I mean, when we study about like the karma, what the Buddha said, like that a situation where Buddha was explaining why people are rich and poor, nice and the ugly, pleasant and unpleasant, short and the tall. So Buddha in that context was talking about the all about is karma, all about is karma, kammang satte hina pahara. So yes, there's a people who is have everything's, okay, he's everything's. No, this is the person who need, or no, I mean the person their life is suffering, but due to the good context, good cultivation, good association, and hard working, their lives toward to the light. Okay. In the same time, there are the people who are life is in the light, and they know the value of doing the good things, okay, and they make effort to expand it, and their life is in the light. And the fourth thing is actually is from dark to dark. They are, yes, due to some good karma in the throughout the samsara, they have got the human life, but unfortunately, what they are doing, this is very important. Unfortunately, because of their unwholesome actions that perform through the verbal, physical, and mental, okay, during their life, toward themselves, towards other, toward the society, it caused them what to, the life is like from dark to dark. So because of the goodness throughout the samsara, according to Buddhist understanding, they are called the human life, okay, which is very precious, which is very, one of the rare things, important things that Buddhism explained. But unfortunately, there are not that much meritorious enough to utilize this human life. So what they are doing is actually they are doing the more bad things, unwholesome things, evil things, okay, and their lives, going to the dark. So dark to dark. So when I saw this person, I saw like, oh, I just felt pity about it. First, I was very happy to smile at him. Just I saw, yeah, maybe the people. The people like to see the good thing, pleasant thing, nice thing, and talk to a nice person. But when I saw this person, it's like the not the like normal people who seems like his clothes is like he do not have the proper clothes, and he was having the holding many bags and this and that. So I just want to so nicely just smile, but he also smiled, might be as I said earlier. But then when I saw he was holding like tools for the fishing, this and that, then I feel like, oh, his life is something like dark to dark. And of course, he will never see himself like he's doing something wrong. He will never feel like that. But with the understanding of the Buddha's teachings, with the understanding of the reading, understanding, reading, having the theoretical knowledge of what the Buddha said, actually, we can see the teachings, we can see the karma and karma pala, we can see the cause and conditions in the situations. So that's why we actually very important for us to have a good understanding about the Buddha's teachings theoretically. With the theoretical, it's quite difficult for you to have the solid realization. So that's why sometimes when you do the meditation, there must be guided, there must be teachers. Because when you do the meditation, there is some time situation where you don't know where to go next. So when such things are occurs to your mind, then you have to go back to your teachers, Kammatthana Acharya, the teachers who give you the meditation object and get the things clarified. Then you will understand, then you know what to do. Because once you open the mouth to talk about what situation, they know actually what you're talking about. Okay? Yeah. So